Today, we have come to investigate St Oswald's Church and Graveyard, situated right across the street from the battlefields where the Battle of Stoke Field took place in the 1400s. The Battle of Stoke Field was one of the bloodiest battles in English history and was the last battle of the War of the Roses, where over 7,000 people died. After the battle took place, thousands of the bodies were brought here to St Oswald's Church and buried in large pits beneath where I'm standing. That is why the ground level sits higher than anywhere else around here, and even higher than the ground level of the church that sits behind me. It is said that if you walk inside this graveyard at night, you can hear distant battle cries, battle sounds. Soldiers have been seen walking amongst graves, and the strange angel statue that sits beside the church is even said to cry real tears. Let's see what happens tonight. Right, what's been happening now?
Well, I've just placed the REM pod on top of one of them tombs there, and it's been going off, so hopefully we get to do it again while we're on camera.
Yeah. Were you a soldier of the Battle of Stoke Field? Was your body brought here? If it was, go and light those lights up for us. Right, so we're just going to walk around these old graves and carry out an EVP. Hopefully we can capture some voices. Where we're standing now is like the centre of the mound, so it'll be the centre of the pit that was dug, where thousands of these bodies were thrown in. Already had the REM pod going off twice in this area, which is, it's actually still on one of the tombs over there. So we're going to walk around here, I'm going to carry out an EVP, and hopefully something will talk to us, so see what happens. If there's anybody here with me now, if you were part of the Battle of Stoke Field and your body was brought here and buried, come towards this device here because it can hear your voice and try and give us a message. A device that we set up earlier was going off. Was that you setting that device off? Can you try and answer yes or no? See if there's anything on that one.
Is there anybody here with me now? If you were part of the Battle of Stoke Field, your body was brought here and buried, come towards this device here because it can hear your voice and try and give us a message. The device that we set up earlier was going off. Was that you setting that device off? Can you try and answer it yes or no?
There's a few little whispers at the end of that one. It was when I was over that area, so
yeah.
Let's walk over that area. And then let's see if they're coming towards. It was when I was holding the EVP over here where the REM pod was going.
Yeah, we've got the REM pod set up there.
If you just tried to speak to us in this area, please come closer to this device. It won't harm you. It just allows us to hear your voice. If there's any kind of message that you need being told, anything at all you want to say, this device can pick you up, but you have to stand right next to it. So come and say something to us now. Were you buried here? Did you die in battle? Let's see if they responded to that. All I keep hearing is like breathe, like the REM pod's going off. Did you just hear that? As I was there, it's going off. Flipping out. Thank you.
Are you with us
It's
now?
they're touching it. But there's nothing around it, nothing around it, nothing on it.
Can you hear it okay?
Yeah, you'll be able to hear it on that. Wait, stay there, film it, stay there, film it. Who are you, please? Tell me who you are. Oh, David. I got really, really strong goosebumps all over my body. Is that you? I can feel someone standing behind me. Oh, that was weird. Play this one back.
Who are you, please? Tell me who you are.
Can hear him, Pam.
David. I got really, really strong goosebumps all over my body.
What was that?
Breathing.
Is that you?
Oh,
I can feel someone
That sounded
standing
like
behind me.
help me.
Oh, that was weird.
you hear the breathing?
Yeah.
It's like
If you analyse that,
it's like this.
yeah. That's
It's
some,
really strong. I got it over here, and then as soon as then I felt like there was someone. I had goosebumps all over my back, like someone was standing behind me.
yeah. It's gone really cold. It was quite mild.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was. That's what I mean. I've gone. It's really like ice cold, and then
Yeah.
the goosebumps. But that was straight. Just as I was mentioning the breathing, and that started going off. Like they went to. Maybe they find it easy to talk through that. I think a good idea to do because because there was that many people buried here, like thousands underneath where we are.
Yeah.
The thermal camera would be good,
Yeah, you could get
even
them.
in the graveyard, because if there's that many spirits around, we might capture some
Might
good
catch them
thermal
on the
stuff.
battlefield.
Yeah, we might catch them on the battlefield.
Residual.
And then we might catch them walking around the graves as well. I feel it's dead really
Freezing now.
funny over here. It's like ice cold. I keep getting goosebumps.
I'm freezing.
It's this area here.
Couldn't do EVP, I am as well. Yeah.
David.
As soon as I mention EVP.
Yeah, it's going off again.
Are you there with us? What rank was you?
I tell you, there's someone over here. You can feel it.
Is he protecting this grave or? If you're here now, tell us what you want us to do.
There's nothing round this
that
REM
lighting
pod
up again?
whatsoever, right? There's nothing round the REM pod. Like, look. What?
It's gone dead. Is it on?
It's drained
The REM
it.
pod has absolutely drained.
It's flipping drained it. Look. There's the on. Can you see the on button?
Yeah?
Yeah, flick it on. Look, nothing. Off,
Wiggle
on.
the battery about.
The battery's in, look, solid. It's drained the battery.
Absolutely drained. That's
It's
unusual
complete-
that
it's
it's
gone.
for it to completely drain.
It's flipping drained it. Jesus.
Right, we're going to do a bit of a vigil because we're coming back tonight. We don't want to do too much. We've had the REM pod going off, and I've also put the EMF meter at the side of it. So we'll do a bit of a vigil, see if there's anybody around us. If you're around us now, you lit this light up on this device. Could you do it again? There's also one at the side of it. which will light up as well if you go near it.
What's
Hear
that?
that clicking? Just click.
What, the K2?
Yeah.
The noises in the background is a cockerel. I
It's a dog,
I
as Tom said
thought
it
it was a dog, but it's actually a cockerel. So that will shut up tonight.
I never had
it'll
a
be dark.
farmyard when I was a kid.
The area where we are actually standing now seems to be really active. Since we had the REM pod going off and the breathing on the EVP, it's gone very ice cold in this area. And I've just heard like it sounded like leather boots moving up with you. What?
Did you hear that footstep there?
I was just talking about the movement of leather boots as well. What, here?
You know, like you walk on the grass squeaks
Yeah.
because it's wet. That's what it was like. Don't know if you picked it up on there.
I don't know. Yeah, so David just heard footsteps. I was on about over in this area here as David was changing the batteries. It sounded like leather boots squeaking. It just seems very active. And like I was saying to David, I don't think any other team's been here to investigate. So if nobody's come here and tried to communicate with them, they're not going to know sort of what to do. And once they do, they're all going to flood to us. Once one of them gets a voice through on the EVP or the spirit box, which we'll be using tonight, they're going to flood to us. And if you think about it, there's thousands of people from the Battle of Stoke Field buried underneath where we are. So we could get a lot of stuff happen tonight, and I'm hoping that we do. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but we definitely need to come back to this area and see what else happens tonight. How do you feel about it so far? You've obviously not been here the day, have you?
No, I do a bit. It looks a bit eerie, don't it?
Yeah.
This is that's Ward of Roses, wasn't it?
Or the Roses battle,
fine.
yeah, I was over the road.
Over the road, not far, less than a mile away probably.
Start the investigation now, and we'll see what happens tonight. If you're here with us now, can you come towards the device over here that you can hear and try and say hello so we know you're here? What did that say?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Henry, that said. Henry, it was Henry the
Oh yeah.
something, wasn't it? The Battle of Stoke Field. It was King Henry's army against the Yorkists. Are you talking about King Henry?
Are you buried in this graveyard?
Something the flag. Said something the flag.
Yeah, because Henry VII put his marker when the battle was complete.
Can you tell us the name of the marker?
Not a marker, what do they call it?
I know what it's called. I just want to see if they'll say it. Don't say it. Tell us the name of the marker that King Henry put in the ground after the Battle of Stoke Field. To confirm it's you. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly... Did you hear that?
It's something.
That was a man's voice. Which direction did that come from? I heard it. It was like a man. He said something just as I started to speak. There it is. Can you hear footsteps? Someone's walking around. Did you hear that, Kev?
Yes.
It's like footsteps on stones. I'm definitely hearing footsteps.
On the other side.
It sounded like someone, this area, on stones.
Yeah, that's what I do. Like it was like gravel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earlier on, when we were in the daytime.
Yeah. I definitely heard that. But first I heard a man's voice.
Are you there? Make us a noise. Or throw something at us.
Is there anybody here with us? If there is, come and make a noise to show us that you're here. I just want to talk to you. If your body's buried beneath where I'm standing, and make a noise. Is anybody here connected with this tomb? Or anyone around listening to us? Come and talk to us. Why are you here in this graveyard? What? Footsteps from where?
Is that you?
If that's you, come and talk.
Don't be scared, come on. What's your name? What's his name on the tomb? Are you belong to the tomb?
Let's put that bag.
Is anybody here?
I'll put it near the camera if there's anything on there. Nothing on there. Are you buried here?
Connected to these passes. Connected to these passes.
What?
It's that same voice.
What is your name?
Are you connected with the battle that took place over the road?
Did you die in the village?
Just breathe out, Tom, again. Breathe out.
I am breathing out.
We had just about 30 seconds ago, you had a shaped mist go
Where?
past you, the back of you. I've
back
got
of
it. I've got it on camera.
The back of me?
Yeah.
I've been breathing out the whole time I'm talking to you.
Yeah. Well, you're not. There's no mist now. Are you breathing?
Do you like us being here? I say no.
What was that?
Did I say no?
Well, I think it's sort of no, isn't it?
I feel like something's right behind me. There were thousands of you brought here and buried beneath where we're standing. Come around us now, come in, walk around us, touch one of us, push us. Do something now.
You hear that?
Whispering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it at the same time as me, didn't you?
I heard the whisper. It was coming. I heard the whisper. It was coming. I heard the whisper. It was coming from over here.
Yeah. I feel like somebody behind me as well. Gone out of focus.
Is that you?
Is it back in focus?
Yeah.
Who's whispering? Do you want to come forward and make another noise?
You hear that?
Yeah.
It's like,
Somebody throwing something then.
I don't know, it sounds like
Like a stick or
somebody moving, like movement. If that's you, don't be afraid of us.
No.
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Fucking hell.
She
So-
did.
I'm dizzy.
What?
Really dizzy. It made me go. I didn't know the ground was coming up.
What do you mean the ground's coming?
The ground was coming up towards me. And oh, Jesus.
Come on, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of us. We're giving you permission to come and scare us. Come and do something to scare us. Run towards us. Push one of us. Shout something. Throw something. Anything at all that you can do for us.
Say something in my ear if you have to.
Try and do it now, come on. I definitely keep hearing whispering. If it's you whispering, come on, come out. Come out and come around us. Walk towards me.